We're down here at the historic depot in downtown Greeley, home of one of my favorite reoccurring Greeley events, and I'm here with Andrea, who manages the farmers market, that said event. Andrea, can you tell us a little bit about where we are in the farmers market season?
Sure. Well, we are in our summer market here at the depot in downtown Greeley, and we just started our farmers market, and we'll go from now until October 29th, so every Saturday.
Wow, that's a lot, but as a fan, I gotta say, not only is it happening a lot, but I feel like there's so much here when I come. Can you tell our audience a little bit about what they can expect when they come to one of our summer season farmers markets?
Sure. There will be everything from obviously the food vendors to entertainment and kids' activities.
Awesome. What kind of foods and goods are typical? What do we see this time of year, earlier in the season?
Sure. So some of the root vegetables are still around. We do have very limited produce. We are in our early season. I will put that out on the Facebook from time to time. I'll remind folks of the produce calendar growing season for Colorado. But right now we've got the eggs, breads, oh my gosh, pastries. We've got lots of homemade soaps and lotions, coffee, just a little bit of everything, kombucha.
It's a real great selection. So now you mentioned that a lot of produce is seasonal. Can you kind of walk us through what some of the big seasons are for the summer farmers market?
Yeah, for sure. So right about mid-June, you'll see some of the produce vendors rolling in. We'll have 4 big ones this summer. And the biggest and best is when the corn is in. So when sweet corn is in from Eaton, Leffler sweet corn is when you can really see folks come out by the masses, as well as peaches. Peaches will be about mid-July if they have a good growing season. And then, of course, there's always the roasted chilies.
Those are a personal favorite of mine. So I came into this with a little bit of information. I did some research, and I understand that you kind of got some call-outs last year for doing an awesome farmers market. Can you tell us a little bit about the sort of title that this farmers market achieved last year and what it looks like going forward?
Sure. So last year, Greeley's Farmers Market was voted best farmers market in all of Colorado. So,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to going for that title 2 years running. Voting starts June 20th and goes through September 19th. And of course, I'll update everybody on social media and at the market of how to vote.
That's awesome. So now I know that this is a little bit of a special year for the farmers market, as you were kind of giving me a heads up. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yep, this is the 30th anniversary season of the farmers market.
Anything special to celebrate that this year?
Well, I think when some of our big produce vendors roll in on June 18th, we will have cake for everybody until we run out. So we look forward to having a big full sheet cake and giving that out to customers and vendors.
That sounds really exciting. So now for folks who are coming down here, they can check out all those different goods and foods that you were talking about. What about how to pay down here? What are the options and how people can actually, exchange the different currencies for goods and services? How do people pay at the farmers market?
Mm-hmm. So there are 3 different types of currency at the market. The number 1 and most popular is market bucks. So they are essentially just the same as cash. You can get those at the info table when you check in, and you can run your debit or credit card in any increment that you want. They're good just for the Greeley Farmers Market, but they have no expiration, so you can use them throughout the whole summer and even season to season. Then we have what are called SNAP bucks, and that's our Supplemental Nutrition Assistant Program dollars. And those folks can use their EBT benefits, so they'll run their EBT card at the front, get those to spend with any produce vendor. Those are mainly for produce and your main staples, bread, cheese, and a few snack items. And then, of course, there's the Double Up food bucks. Here at the market, we double up SNAP benefits up to $20 once per Saturday. So as long as you run your card for $20, you'll get up to $20 double up food bucks. So you'll have double your money's worth.
That's awesome. And then really quickly, you've mentioned a couple times the social media page. For people who go on and follow you on Facebook or on social media, what information can they expect to see there?
Sure, I'll alternate between updating folks on what vendors they can expect coming. I'll share the Colorado produce calendar throughout the season, and then I'll do vendor spotlights and let folks know about anything special coming to the market.
Well, that's great. Thanks so much for your time today. For anyone who's interested in checking that out or learning more, you can go online to greeleygov.com/FM to find out more information.